What's up? What's up? What's up, Marcus? What's up, Chuck Black? Idris Elbow.
That's how we start off.
Yes. So, welcome to the Great Table Talk, and today I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. We're gonna start with you.
It's your boy, Mr. Marcus, rebrand photographer, videographer.
Okay.
Chuck Black, Idris Elbow, like she say, rapper, actor, whatever, I don't know. I'm everything.
Okay. Pause. Okay. Hold on, y'all. But can you give me my book so I can get into it with these two? Because y'all, they been sipping on the Jack, so we got some questions, y'all. This is my husband right here. Say hey to the camera.
Hey,
So, what's up? Okay, so
She got a whole
first off, tell
journal.
us what y'all got going on. Right here, I got This Is Not Rap by Chuck Black. Representing. Hello. Check them out on. You got a YouTube page?
I like the label,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
A little sandwich bag.
What's your YouTube page?
Chuck Black, the product.
Alright, and I'll drop it below. And Marcus, what you
Like I
got?
said, photographer, videographer. I do everything. Got a studio out in Virginia Beach off near Rosemont. You can hit me up on Instagram at Mr. Marcus Harris.
All right. So y'all, we just gonna jump right into it because before we got on camera, we was having a discussion. So we was talking about threesomes, and I hate to just jump out there like this, but we gotta get this on camera, so I don't want to forget none of this. That's why
Alright.
we was like, you know what, let's talk about it. So we was talking about if me and my husband had a threesome, and if the female doubled back on me, and her and my husband hooked up, like would that be considered cheating? Of course. And
She
I don't
looking
think-
directly at you.
Yeah,
I mean-
because
I said, I asked because I'm saying, is it considered cheating because you're not there? You didn't get the okay for it?
it ain't that I didn't get an okay for it, Chuck. I mean,
Yes, it is. That's what it is because you didn't give an okay.
anytime my husband go behind my back and do anything, that is cheating.
Alright, so what if she came to you?
Do you got to go to him and get permission?
Yes, of course. It wouldn't even be.
In the heat of the moment, are you supposed to just jump on you out of nowhere?
Yeah.
What you mean?
And then
mean?
y'all
What
chill,
you mean?
y'all chilling with
Y'all
each other, and all of a
already
sudden she
had
start
sex.
kissing you. You gotta be like, hold up.
We gotta call my husband.
But what if she want just you?
And then suppose he don't pick up.
Oh, stop it.
I mean, I'm saying it could be, hey.
Oh, stop. Come closer.
Now,
Because I want to make sure we all.
I'm not saying you should, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
anytime, whenever you having a threesome and you married? You married, of course. I ain't got my ring on, but y'all gotta
Make
get it
sure y'all
signed.
see that.
Yes, y'all. And his wife is the bomb, And are you married, single, taken, dating?
I don't even want to say dating because I don't your
Because
definition.
because my definition, because we talked about that too. My definition of dating is, I asked them, could you date more than one person at a time? To me,
Yes.
I don't feel like you can, because to me, I can't focus on 3 men at one time. How am I know which one I like to
Dating
date?
don't mean you're in a
You have to focus
steady
on one
relationship.
person.
That don't
Okay,
mean
so
you're in a
let me ask you
steady
this: by you focusing on one person, right? We all older, and we focus on one person, and that person was not that person. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if
and you
feel
wasted
like-
all
if you
that
feel like
time
you
on that
wasted
one
time,
person.
So that was a question too. Why do men ghost women? So you gonna ghost her?
Go to.
You ain't got to ghost her though.
Wait a minute. Yes. Because that goes back to,
you got. I understand what you mean though. You got to start sliding off a little bit. So it's not ghosting all the way, but you got to like start just
Falling back a little
Yeah,
bit.
falling back.
So you feel like, so what is dating to you, first off? What is dating?
Just getting to know somebody. I mean, it could be going to movies. It don't even have to be going out. You could just be talking on the phone with somebody.
See, this is the difference. Y'all, I think you confusing dating with fucking. Just because I'm dating you don't mean I have to have sex with you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of women get feelings off of sex. I don't even got to know a woman, have sex with her. She gonna be calling me every day, texting my phone all day. You want to talk to me?
So you
all
feel
day.
like it's okay to do that with multiple women at one
What,
time?
have sex with them?
Or you talking about talking to them?
Dating. Like,
saying?
we're gonna use correct terminology here. Dating, because I want to believe that y'all
Okay,
date.
Dating don't even
Do
mean
y'all,
that you
wait a
seeing
minute,
them.
do y'all date women? Do y'all take women
Yeah,
out?
yeah.
Flowers?
Yeah.
All that? You do that? So for your last girlfriend, you did all of that?
I don't see. See, they slow your roll.
You single?
Yeah,
hold
but
up.
you see,
If you're
hold
doing-
on. Back it up. See what I'm saying? You already putting a label on. It ain't got to be no girlfriend. Just because I'm dating you, don't
Nope.
mean you're my girlfriend.
So did you?
I don't know you.
Did you take them out on dates?
Yeah.
and you feel like you can do that with multiple women, and that's okay.
Why not? Because for real, like I want to get to know you. Like I done told females, like I want to get to know you. I want to know you around me, around your family, around my family, around your friends. I want to know you when you drunk, when you sober, you smoke weed. I want to know when you high, because I want to know you. Can I deal with this? Can I tolerate this?
You don't even have
this
to
what I
go
want
out.
to deal with for the rest of my life. You
You
feel
can
me?
just be talking
let
on
me
the
ask you-
phone.
Okay, so when you dating, if you're dating 2 women at one time, right, and you really get really serious about one of them, how do you break it off with the other one?
Start fading back.
That's the ghosting that we talking
See,
about.
now I did that, but I'm trying.
I feel like ghosting is just stop talking to somebody.
Yeah,
and you
but
don't
I
pick
mean-
up the phone.
So
nothing.
you mean stop fading back? Why wouldn't you just be upfront and tell her, listen, this is not working. I've been seeing someone else. Blah blah blah. Just be upfront. You don't feel like you can be upfront?
Nah.
Facts.
Um,
that is facts.
Great table talk. Why not be upfront?
I think that's everybody.
Right, y'all?
I don't
I
think
mean,
that's you keep
That's
saying
for anybody.
You keep
like
yeah,
you said,
keep
y'all
saying
don't do it because I've been in situations where I'm thinking how females think, because a lot of females now they think like men, or you know what I'm saying.
You have to
like,
understand.
I'm thinking like,
grew
all
up
right, I done
with
took you
females.
out, we done dated, we even had sex. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, one day you ain't even answer my calls no more.
And that's how I get
when
it.
I send my message, that bitch don't even say delivered no more. When y'all fall back,
Look.
y'all block a motherfucker, you unfriend a motherfucker on social media, all that
Yeah.
shit. See, niggas, we gonna probably start liking your posts for a little while. We might comment here and then we might not, and then y'all ain't even gonna interact with us.
I ain't gonna
At
lie.
all.
I learned from a female. I grew up with nothing but females my whole life.
Right.
All my friends were females. All my family members were mostly females. So I know how it is. And yeah, I asked them questions. I learned from them. So
Okay.
I know how to fall back when it's time to fall back.
Okay.
So let me ask you this: why y'all do that to me? why y'all block them?
This
Unfollow
great
them?
table talk.
Yeah, the table.
What the color of the table got to do with
Why do
anything?
we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Women, we do be upfront. You know,
Like I said, I was me and the female, we were going out, we were hand sex, we went on for
I
like
got
a
us,
couple
ladies.
months. Yeah, I bet she do.
No, she
But
don't.
anyway, so
She gon-
like
she gon'
all of a
edit
sudden
it.
one day when I try to call, I can't call. It's going to voicemail. I try to send a message to say deliver, and I don't hear nothing else from you.
you was dating her. Or
Oh,
was
your definition today, yeah,
you were taking her out and stuff.
yeah. But that don't mean she won't go
And
out
this
with
is
a
how
woman.
we know to fall back. Because
And then
we're not
all of a
getting no
sudden
same
on
phone calls.
Facebook, oh, you heard, you know your girl got the girl you were fucking with, you know she in a relationship.
Well, it wasn't that.
What? Where did it come from?
Well, because you know,
What do I do?
because we're moving on.
Yo, this her show.
So, do you think guys and girls can be just friends?
Yes.
You do?
Eventually.
Eventually, what?
Yeah.
I mean, do they start out as anything
Yeah.
else?
No, I'm just saying, like, you,
Yeah.
it's cool. Okay, that's what's up. I mean, I just want to
Are
know.
you not my friend?
Is that
I
after,
am.
after a relationship?
The-
Or
See now, after
Now-
a relationship, most women ain't gonna want to be friends. They don't even want to
Oh,
talk.
you
to
talking
you.
about
Yeah.
after? No,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. After
After.
all my exes or girlfriends,
Yes,
I'm cool with all of them.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What is something that a woman can do to make you feel emasculated? Like on a serious note, like what is something that she can do to just make you feel like, you know what? Like even if you was in a serious relationship, like what is that one thing that you could be like? It just make you feel less of a man. Cause I wanna follow that up by. Well, let me ask this first. Could you date a woman that's more successful than you? We gonna talk about that first.
Back in the day, no. Now, yes. I don't care.
Why couldn't you back in the day though? Is it because you older or?
Yeah, because when I was younger, I just felt like I wanted to do more with her. I wanted to take her places, do things with her, but I couldn't.
Okay.
And I didn't want her spending all the money and me looking like a bum. Straight up, I was a man. I was
So-
looking like a bum.
So you just broke it off?
Yeah. I did ghost her.
Why you ain't just boss up?
Huh?
Yeah. Why you didn't
That
boss
nigga
up?
gave up.
Yeah.
Because look, I was at a low point at that time. Like
Yeah.
I could say almost homeless. Even though I had places to stay, I was in my car. I was, living in hotel rooms, stuff like that. And I just couldn't be with her.
That's understandable. But now it's like if you met your Oprah Winfrey,
Oh, I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
you would be a Stedman.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. What about you?
What do you mean? Could I date? I mean, yeah, I have. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been in a situation where like I ain't have
You
nowhere.
could let a woman take care of you.
to a point. If
Yeah.
I need, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can go out there and provide for myself, but certain things that I don't have, like, I was homeless. So, that if she, well, it's a pride thing too, because it's like, a man ain't gonna be just like, yeah, I need to stay.
And
You know what
Paul,
I'm saying?
let me say this. You said you was homeless, but I want to say shout out to you not shacking up just to have somewhere to lay your head. Because a lot of men do that.
I ain't gonna say I did.
I ain't gonna
You
say
feel
I
what I'm saying?
haven't. I ain't gonna
Because
say I
it was times you, like, you
I
gotta
did.
survive, man. You
I
gotta do what
did.
you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
So you could do that even if you don't love her or you want to be there.
Hell
See,
yeah.
it-
You could take. What if she had kids? Like you.
Let me
take
tell you
You
something.
ain't
I used
doing no
to,
kids.
I used to talk to girls only because they had something for me. So, like one girl I used to chill with only because she used to get half a price of OZ for half the price. So that was my weed girl. So yeah, I chill with another girl because she worked at KFC and used to give me food. Pizza Hut. It didn't matter.
Y'all do it.
I told you I grew up with a lot of women, and
But-
women
but-
did that a
okay,
lot.
you-
Look, y'all,
But-
until I took this what I'm saying how y'all do it. Cause y'all got a nigga, like, it's women out there, they got niggas that buy them lunch. Niggas that get
Work
them gas.
boyfriends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got work girlfriends.
Nah.
So is that cheating? Like if you're in a relationship?
No,
and-
if you ask you that, is that cheating?
Getting food?
No, if you're in a relationship and you have somebody at work that buys you lunch every day, somebody
That's
that you can
getting
talk
food.
to about your relationship.
I'm gonna say this what I'm gonna tell you.
That's a fact.
If you let me know, make sure he buy me something too. You gonna order extra.
So you
ain't gotta let him
you
know.
ain't feel no
You
kind
gonna
of way
order-
about her
Hell
talking
no,
to him,
you-
telling your business?
But what you telling my business for?
She gonna tell. She gonna tell if she want to tell. How am I gonna stop that?
Oh man, okay.
I
So-
can't stop that at her job.
Why
I'm
would
supposed
she?
to
But
go.
why would she tell the business though?
I'm just saying, just to have somebody to talk to, you know.
See, but see, alright, so now,
Like,
now you gonna get there.
If Thomas pissing me off
Also,
at
but
night,
now
and
Thomas
I-
is a listener. Thomas
No,
understands
Thomas is
me.
the boyfriend.
That's where the cheating started.
Well,
Or when a nigga at work. Oh, he
okay,
listens
well-
to me. He understands me.
Mhm.
Okay, now let me pause you right there because before we got on set, y'all, Chuck said women cheat with their
Oh,
minds.
that-
I
wrote it
did.
down.
I sure did. I got notes, y'all. I got a.
Chuck said.
Chuck said
Damn.
right here on page 303, women cheat with their mind, men cheat with their body. Is that true? Why you feel that way?
Because like I just said. See, you at work, right? Like, now,
But city girls don't. City girls like.
Man, them city, them bitches crazy. They ain't regular. I don't. They,
That's what I'm saying.
See,
So
city girl, you
this
ain't no
is an
city
acronym.
girls. City girls is they like 28 and younger. They the city girls. They out there.
Yeah.
So you saying younger girls cheat with their body and
Younger
older
girls
and older
definitely-
women cheat with their
I don't
mind?
think they
Younger
cheat with their
girls, they
mind
don't
or
even got
body.
no remorse about anything.
They don't
just gonna
care.
do it.
The city girls,
You
city
know what I
girls
mean?
up
You
one.
buy 2 drinks, we good.
You know what?
Shit, they might slide you a drink. Come on.
Exactly. So that was
Young
exactly.
people- young people don't care.
Before
Say
you move
people.
on, this is what I was saying. So like you said, because you brought it up about saying something about telling the business. See, I said me and that work, if a woman, we ain't about to tell no business because for real, if I
We
tell
like
your
listeners.
business, if I tell your business and you get back, you gonna fuck me up and you gonna
Yeah.
fuck her up. I ain't with that bullshit at my job.
And I ain't
Like
gonna-
that, it took me a hard time to get this. So you think I'm gonna fuck this up? You know what I'm saying? But
And I-
y'all, like I said, oh Bob, he just listens to me.
Yeah,
He
we like
understands me.
listeners.
Next thing you know, he gonna
Nah.
Bob. You wanna go out and get a drink? I know your
No.
boyfriend stressing you out.
Now,
Shit.
I listen all the time, but straight up, people get mad at me because I don't tell my business at all.
That's right.
Because what I don't want to happen is I'm telling somebody how bad it is, how fucked up it is, and then next week you see me on Facebook all hugged up. And
Yeah.
I hate those
Yeah,
people.
me
I
too.
can't
Like, do
stand
not
them.
put our business on Facebook.
Nah.
That's my number one thing in a relationship, Marcus.
Yeah.
Do not put my business on Facebook. Like, I don't
Because
care what we got going on.
One week is good, one week is bad, and
Yeah.
that's just the way it is.
Right. Okay, so let me ask you this: Have you ever have you and a friend ever dated the same girl, like,
But they have after me.
or even they have after you? So
Mhm.
you've been like heartbroken. Oh, Marcus.
What? Nobody's ever been heartbroken before? Dang. Yeah, I've been heartbroken.
What about you?
I had the
I
mixtape.
mean, I done it. It's been done to me. I mean, but shit.
Both of y'all been
I mean, I ain't gonna
heartbroken?
see, cause your definition of dating is something. Now I ain't gonna lie, it was this girl that me, about 3 of my niggas, we went with each other, and we went with her, and I understand why.
Have a girl ever broke your heart, Chuck?
Hell
Oh yeah, man, y'all do it.
What's
all
the
time.
craziest thing you ever did to, like, get a girl back?
Crazy? You can't see. I don't. My crazy is different from crazy.
Is your
when I
face
go
like,
crazy, they be like, no, nigga, I'm definitely never.
I don't want to
coming
deal
back."
with you. So,
I mean, but shit, going about your business.
but you want her back. So you ain't
I
never
mean-
did like the boombox.
I've done that. That was when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
song was
yeah.
you playing?
I can't remember.
Probably like New Edition or
You
something.
gotta play them slow songs.
Yeah.
But look,
Yeah.
I made mixtapes, you know what I'm
look,
saying? You know,
I had
love
this
you,
one
you know.
mixtape. I had a mixtape for every situation. So sometimes, depending on the situation, I'll put that mixtape in.
So are you a crier?
No,
So you ain't never cried over no.
nah. I tried to fake cry one time.
Have you ever cried in a poem?
Who?
He
Have you
said,
ever cried
in his
during?
pussy.
Haven't seen. Oh yeah.
No.
You cried during sex?
Yeah.
Nah.
You-
I don't know why
Nah,
you
for
cry
real,
doing
My
I
that.
husband, y'all, I am so sorry. He all in the background.
What?
All of
Hold
them.
up, I want to hear this. Why would you cry during sex?
All of them
Because I felt the connection.
Was you high?
I'm sorry.
No, I was sober. Like I was young.
What
you know
was
what I'm
the
saying?
connection?
I never felt that feeling ever again in my life. I haven't felt that feeling.
Where is
Like,
she?
I ain't never heard of
You know
nobody
what I'm saying?
crying.
Where is she?
First
Is
time.
she often married? Like, where is she now? The girl who made you feel
Yeah,
that
she
way.
married, but she's never.
So you never felt that way again?
Nah.
Maybe that was your soulmate.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
I don't think
man,
so because I
you
don't
look
feel
like you about to bring that man to tears
Nah, 'cause
now.
I don't even feel nothing for that now. It was, you know what I'm saying? For real, me, I think you could be in love in a period of time.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like then we was young. People kept trying to keep us apart, like parents and shit.
Mhm.
So you know, like we was in the moment.
Okay, so let me ask you this then, because this was a question that the ladies had talked about last week. Do you feel like you only have one soulmate in this lifetime?
No,
Nah.
no. Because it's almost like high school when you be like, I'll never find no one like you again. And
So
then you find someone like you.
so you married. So how do you react to being like your wife's soulmate? You don't feel like. So what if she call you her soulmate, but
Mhm.
you don't feel like you could have a soulmate? You don't? Do you believe in soulmates?
I don't even know what a soulmate is.
A soulmate is someone that is for you, like your person, your person who understands you in and out. Like that's your
But
person.
other people can do that, right?
Yeah.
So, man, I don't want to label nothing. Why do I have to label it?
You right. Okay, so you real in tune with yourself. So I'm gonna ask you this question, and this is on a serious note. Why is it so hard? Have you guys ever did therapy? Like, what are your takes on therapy? Like, you want to go first, Marcus? Why is it so hard for black men to talk about this issue? First off,
Because we didn't grow up talking about therapy. Like, nobody we knew was doing therapy. And only people you knew doing therapy was like crazy people on TV. So it wasn't a cool thing to do.
yeah,
That's basically it. But once I actually went to therapy, I loved it. That's probably the only place here, and therapy is probably the only place I talk.
right. What about you?
Yeah, I'm into therapy. I started going. I was like 12, 13.
Yeah.
But I would never say nothing. It took me because, for personally, I didn't say nothing because every therapist I had, they was white. And me,
So your mother couldn't choose. Like they didn't give her the option to choose.
I don't think it was that many options. It
Yeah,
didn't seem
back
like, it didn't
then.
seem like it was that many options. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
And to be honest, like my whole family started going to therapy.
Okay.
And they would say, but nobody would talk. Cause like my daddy, he's older.
When you say
so
nobody would talk, you mean like they would sit in a
'Cause,
session
like,
and literally not say
we,
anything?
like you said, like as men, black men, like we're not taught to express certain feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So they try to get personal. And then for one, like me, I was smart enough to understand like certain shit. I'm not even gonna tell you what the fuck going on in my house, dog, because this my mom and my dad. Like you say,
Yeah,
TV.
yeah,
I see what the
yeah.
fuck going on.
Like your mama say,
feel what I'm
whatever go on
saying?
in here,
It's
leave it
staying
in
here,
here.
you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of that shit, it got something to do with it. I was sitting there like this. He asked me questions.
But see,
But then he gonna write something that like they take notes on that shit. So then next thing you know, I'm taking some other kind of pills.
Like
but
I
what did it take for you to open up? Because we have to break
When I
that
got
stigma
older.
as parents of whatever happens in this house stays in this house. Like no, to a certain extent,
I mean,
yes, but
yeah.
and when if you need therapy, if you need to talk to somebody, you need to talk.
For real,
you
for real,
know?
I don't even think you have to have issues or problems to even go to therapy. It's just
Right.
nice to go and talk to
To
somebody
talk
else.
Yeah, when I got older, I understand how much it helped to talk to somebody, because when I didn't talk to people, I had the people said I had an anger problem, so I had a lot of shit built up on me. Me personally, I'm like an empath.
Mm-hmm.
So like I can feel what other people thinking,
That's me, Chuck.
and it's like I absorbed it.
Mhm.
So it might not be my feelings that day, but I might, you know what I'm
You
saying?
gonna remember it and
Yeah,
think about it
and
later.
then it'll come out of me. You
I
feel what
say
I'm
that
saying?
all the time. That's me. So I hate to put it like this way, but you know, being that where you from, Chuck? Suffolk or Portsmouth?
Yeah,
Suffolk. Okay, even Suffolk crime rate is getting ridiculous. Like losing someone close to you, like how being where you from, and and I'm gonna get your point of view on it too. Because you was in the military, so I definitely want your point of view.
Story.
Exactly. Like how did you cope with losing somebody close to you, like without drinking or I mean, is that what they do? Or?
I mean, when I lost the first person that I really lost was my mother. I was like 19.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't a drinker because of how my mom and daddy used to drink and how they used to act. So but I can drink. And I always keep in my mind, like, I don't want to act like my mom and daddy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I started smoking a lot of weed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I did start drinking. And I was looking for an escape, not to even think about it.
Yeah.
And like I said, by me now being older, it put a lot on me. So like a lot of that, like I recently went to therapy in like 2019 because I felt like I needed to go, like I needed to talk to somebody because nobody understood me when I went to go talk to one of my niggas or something.
Yeah, that's
they ain't
like,
trying to hear it.
Yeah.
Or you talk to a female that, oh, you crazy,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I felt like I had to get some shit off my chest.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But yeah, it hurts. But nowadays, a lot of people are becoming immune
to the
it
pain,
because it happens so often.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a lot of the young guys, they don't give a fuck if they live or they die.
That's-
They feel like if they nigga die, they either got to go kill somebody or they got to die behind
That's
it.
my thing. What can you tell them? Like, what advice can you give them? Like, to deal with everything that's going on. Like, so they won't run and drink and do all the things that gonna put them in the early grave. Because there's so much going on. Everybody right now is just like so sad and mourning a lot. Like
each person is different.
Yeah.
And like me personally, I just came to the realization like when people be drinking, they sad and shit. I don't drink when I'm sad no more.
Right.
When I'm sad, I don't want to smoke weed. I smoke weed all day, but I don't want to do that.
When
So when people ask me like, why you drink? Oh shit, I'm drinking for fun.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But I tell people like, you gotta find life. You gotta find a purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? Like your purpose in life is not to avenge somebody's death.
There
You know what I'm saying? They did. Like it hurts. So they don't know how to you know what I'm saying, get that out there in the world, you know what I'm saying, and tell them that they hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got to go ride for my nigga. Because I've been in that situation too.
Right.
So where like y'all did something, I got like it ain't gonna go down like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, you really can't. The only thing I tell a person is like you gotta find a purpose.
Find a
you know
purpose.
what I'm saying? You gotta find a purpose. If you got family, you got kids or something, you know what I'm saying? You gotta live for them.
That's right.
Don't even put yourself in that situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what about you, Marcus? Like, have you lost somebody, you know what I'm saying, close to you, and how did you cope? Like,
man, being in the military, I mean, we lose.
How long were you in the military? You retired, right?
Yeah, 22 years.
Okay, woo, maybe.
Yeah. So coming in at 17, I mean, I got to saw a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I just got out October.
Okay.
And while going to therapy, after I get out, I didn't even realize that all that stuff, like it was just pushed back in memory. I didn't even remember a lot of it until I went to therapy and realized I had PTSD, anxiety, depression.
Let me ask you this, because Chuck said that he realized that he had to go to therapy, so he sought the help. Did the military make you seek the help, or is that something that you was like him, like, you know what, I need to talk to somebody?
Me. It was something that I just like, I had been talking about doing it for a while, and I kept pushing it off, and then I was like, man, something's wrong. Like, I just need to go talk to somebody. So I went, man, a whole bunch of stuff came out, all my memories came back, a whole bunch of things.
Yeah,
and
like,
like,
we suppress a lot. Like, and this one, him talking like, being in the streets and being in the military, it ain't nothing different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing different. We see the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same.
yeah, my homeboys killing themselves. It was a lot of suicides in the military. I've been through 3 wars and I ain't even remember them.
Oh, wow.
That's some crazy shit.
My homeboys, right, because when we graduated high school, that's when the 9/11 stuff had happened.
Mm-hmm.
So my homeboy, like nigga I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, and he went over there.
He went in the army.
Yeah, and he said every night, like he got no sleep, like the sky would just be lit up like his daytime out there. He could just look over there and the mountains is blowing up.
Yeah.
He said he done seen kids walk around, boom, next thing, you know what I'm saying, his homeboy that he done went through basic training with, trying to
Blew
say
up.
it, and they blew, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like don't never come over here.
Yeah.
He not right to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's not right to this day.
Yeah.
Some-
I've been to Iraq.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like to talk
It-
about a
it
lot
ain't-
of
it ain't
my
fun. It ain't
experience,
fun.
but
And a lot of people
we
don't know
talked
what we
before,
did over
yeah.
there, you know.
And yeah.
And really, I didn't know I had PTSD until I talked to you.
Marcus, you put my business out there.
I didn't say you had it. I said
I
I
put my
didn't.
business out there.
Yeah, I said I
Okay.
didn't know about it until
Yeah.
I had talked to
So
you.
see, that's what I'm saying. So
Everybody got
this is a
PTSD.
really good friend of mine, y'all.
I thought it was fake. No
Yeah.
lie.
Nah,
I thought
it's
I
not.
thought people used
No,
to just play
it's
around
real.
just to get like percentages and
No.
medical.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, that
So-
shit real.
yeah, yeah.
But see, I feel like again that just come from like especially like our people, like we not being able to talk.
we not being able to
Yeah.
talk.
Because like you said, we hold it
And
in,
it's
we suppress a
generational.
lot of shit.
It's
You know what I'm
generational.
saying? So you know, I don't like because I try things different. Like with my son, and like I try to engage in conversation
Yeah.
with
There
my
you
son.
go.
My dad used to do that, but when I got to a certain age, he fell back because he felt like I was stubborn. Me, I ain't gonna fall back. Because me being older, I realized I needed that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whether my son wanted it or not, I'm gonna tell
You
him.
gonna be
Whether kids in the street, I'm gonna tell them because it'll come to a time in your life if you make it to a point. You know what I'm saying? If you make it to my age, like I'll be 39 this year. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And if you make it to this age, a lot of shit gonna start coming back to you. Like damn, like when my dad used to tell me, I'm like, damn, that nigga right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
was right all
damn,
along.
what the, but I used to tell him like, you don't know what the fuck I'm going through.
Yeah,
You don't,
yeah.
you ain't out. You know what I'm saying? You not out here. But to a certain extent, he done been through something similar, or
Yeah.
you know somebody similar. We all got people that been locked up, shot,
Yeah.
killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it
He was just
keep
trying to
happening.
prevent you from going.
Yeah, but that ain't working.
Right.
I wish I had a listen. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I swear I
Yeah.
wish I had a
I
listen.
ain't do no
Life
lessons.
lessons. Like you joined the military
But see,
when
you
you was 17.
see, that's
so
the,
you
and
went
this the
off.
thing, right? I was 17. I was supposed to go into the Marines.
Okay.
I ended up getting. I used to get in trouble in school a lot.
Why?
I don't
Joking,
know. No, I mean,
talking.
Yeah.
all right, well,
Talking.
yeah,
I know I did.
mean, but you know, because I pay attention to what I want to pay attention to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keep it real. I don't certain shit y'all teaching in here. I don't
I
like
ain't interested in
history.
it.
I wanted to understand history.
I
I
got
wanted to know.
suspended every year.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
like my last year of school, I had school at Howard and Asbel. I could pick wherever I wanted to work. All this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they was supposed to take me to Virginia Beach. I could shoot the guns and all this shit. I'm 17. I'm excited about that. Man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ended up getting in trouble in school because something had happened. They locked the school down. I had to use the bathroom. They told me I couldn't go to the bathroom. My mama told me, don't never let nobody stop you from going to the bathroom. If you gotta go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom.
He ain't care.
So I got up, started walking out, the teacher grabbed me. Where you going in? I said, get the fuck out of my face before I blow this motherfucker up. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, that's like a
Yeah.
bomb threat,
Yeah.
terrorist threat.
Yeah, yeah.
So you definitely could not go in the Marines
I got
like that.
expelled.
Like,
No, I mean, they was gonna, but
Yeah.
they expelled me, and then they put me in night school. But my daddy told me, like, you're not gonna do what you want to do. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, he was like, you gonna have to wait, you gonna have to put it on. And I feel like that fucked my life up.
So was that a charge?
No, I didn't get a charge for it.
Okay.
But I got put in night. I was in night school for like 6 months.
Yeah.
I went back to school 2 weeks before school let out. And to be honest, I tried to fail because I wanted to do better.
Yeah.
They got me the fuck up out of there.
Look.
They ain't want me in there.
But yeah, but you know, all in all, it was all of God's plan, a growing experience. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad that both of y'all, you know what I'm saying, seeking the help and getting the therapy. Like that's what's up. And I wanted to put that on camera because whoever's watching this, like I want you to know, like don't be afraid to seek help.
Definitely.
And
No,
like,
you better got that.
yeah, and like he said, you know, find your purpose in whatever it is. You know, your children, your hobbies, whatever it is, just find a purpose. You know. So I enjoyed talking to y'all so much, and I'm so appreciative of y'all just coming up here, just talking, and
Yeah, I'm
you know,
just glad you didn't get me in trouble for something because I be talking.
Right.
you know what? That was all my questions because I wanted to ask y'all about P Valley, but y'all don't watch P Valley,
I
so
don't even know what P Valley is.
you know. But
I mean, I ain't gonna say I haven't watched P Valley, because I have watched it. that episode everybody talking about there, I didn't watch it. I talked.
So is it about gay guys or something?
Yeah, the way they talking, I don't even. I seen one girl post on
But
there,
it's-
she was
but-
jealous. Like, why are you jealous of a man messing with a man? And it was. She said it was just too.
But you see how you saying I can't watch it because it's man on man.
No,
but you-
I mean it's not because it's man on man. It's because of how like the women they're portraying the situation like, oh, he was so sensual and all this
Yeah.
other. You know what I'm saying? I know this from looking on Facebook.
Yeah.
So before I look at the episode on Facebook, if they talking that, I'm not
You
even gonna
already,
look
you
at
gonna
it.
be like,
Yeah,
yo,
we gonna be like,
Yeah.
ooh, let me go check this
yeah,
out.
let me go see Lil Murder.
Now, like I said, I done looked at it because
Tell me,
Hey,
what
look.
was it? What was the situation? Because you want to ask this question so bad. What was
No,
it?
because everybody says that like it's a problem with it being so much man on man. Like it's in all the movies.
It's a
now.
I
lot of shows.
Even in the cartoons and stuff.
Yup.
Like that was
Yeah.
a conversation
Yup.
that we had. You know.
see me personally, I feel like this. When we was growing up, certain stuff was in cartoons that we don't know, but we didn't understand until we got older
Right.
what it is.
But
a
now-
lot of stuff is too blatant. And me personally, I don't feel like you should be pushing anything on a child as to deter them away from the path that they're really
Yeah.
supposed to be on.
But
You know what I'm
everything
saying?
we was
And-
watching that was inappropriate was funny. This stuff
Yeah,
ain't
this
funny
shit
now.
is real. Like
Cause like the Proud Family, they have like a gay person on the Proud Family. Like Disney is really.
But it
big.
wasn't at first, was it?
Yeah. So that bothers you.
No, it doesn't bother me. It bothers me that it's like every TV show now is trying to incorporate it
Yeah,
to
everything.
make sure
But
that
I mean,
they're
because
reaching
But let me
out
tell
they
you
wanna
there.
be
this,
respected.
everything
Like
except a lot of the white shows. I don't see it in as many white
I
shows.
think
as
I
you in
do.
black.
I think it's
The ones I see,
you might be right on that one.
I don't see it. I don't see it in as many white shows as I see. And when you see the new shows with white people in it, you see a black man with a white woman.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Or a white woman with a black. You know
Yeah.
that's how you see it. You're not seeing it with a white man with a white man.
Yeah, because
white
the,
woman
the,
with
the
a white
show,
woman. You're not
the
seeing
show
that.
Homecoming on Netflix has a I'm gonna just lay it flat out because I don't know what he identified as, but it's a man with a mustache with a wig. So I guess I don't know if it's a transgender because I think transgender like they don't really have mustaches.
I don't
See,
But it's
because you
like-
gotta be politically correct. these
Yeah,
days.
so I'm
I
a
don't-
stray away from that.
It's
one.
hard for me to even tell my kids manners.
Yeah,
Say
it's
yes
just
sir,
weird.
yes ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
like-
now they want to be different pronouns.
Yeah,
and
but
all this
but
other-
everybody deserves to be respected. So
Yeah.
I guess that's why they trying to
you reserve. See, this
make
is the
it
thing.
clear.
When we
you
were
know?
growing up, you got people like, oh, he gay. You know he gay.
Yeah.
You know he gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like now they're trying to incorporate kids. Like, oh, you have the choice to pick if you know what I'm saying.
They
Yeah.
trying
Like
to
it's
define
you're
it.
basically you confusing the kids. Like I looked, you seen Bel Air, right?
Yes.
So like when they start introducing
Who
it
was
with
gay
it,
in Bel Air?
the little young girl.
Oh, she was. Yeah.
But, but
Ashley.
no, I ain't gonna say that she's gay. Cause she was like she confused.
Yeah, Ashley.
So you know what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah.
right there, it turned me off.
Yeah, because Ashley was not gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley was in love with Tevin Campbell.
That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
just incorporating it into,
And-
especially cartoons though.
Yeah.
Like man on man in cartoons.
So how do
is
you
easy.
explain that to the little kids? Like you have little kids. My kids is older. Like how do you explain? You got little. How old are your kids?
I got a 17-year-old son and a 4-year-old daughter.
I try to ask them about girls all the time. I don't sit there and ask them about men.
So what
and
about
men.
when they sit on like if you were sitting there with your 4-year-old and you were sitting there with your young
I'm not
child?
gonna. I'm
we
not.
never watched it.
I'm no.
But if it popped up in
it
the
happens
show.
though, because I ain't gonna lie, my wife be watching shows and stuff will pop up. But most of the time we'll turn it off or something like if the little kids in the room. But I'll try to pull them off the side and ask them about girls.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on with girl? You see any cute girls?
Right.
I'm not gonna ever say, hey.
We like girls in this house.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ever say,
So
hey.
you never was like, hey, you see a cute boy?
No.
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 Okay, that's
We don't even
I was
think
just
about
playing.
that.
Now I ain't
was
gonna.
joking.
So when my first kids, when they were young, they saw this guy, the teacher at one of their schools,
Mhm.
elementary, and he was real flamboyant. They was like, Dad, what is he a girl? I'm like, hey, some guys act like that. They like guys,
But respect them.
but that don't mean y'all do.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
but
that's right. That's
definitely
right.
because I have trans, gay friends.
Me too. Cousins, family,
Yeah.
all of it. I love it, but it is what it is. So you just gotta love everybody for who they are.
Yeah,
basically.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's
I
what's
do.
up. So
Yeah, I
you,
ain't got
who
it
got a
now.
daughter? Who got daughters? Both of y'all got daughters?
I got one dog.
So what about dating? Like, how old is your daughter?
She's 17.
How old is your daughter?
Well, I feel for you. My daughter 4.
Nah, cause my daughter, she's like homebody. She had her first boyfriend. She told me about it.
Mhm.
She ended up dumping him a week later.
Okay.
See, but that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna be that father. Like,
Are you gonna let your son do more than your daughter?
What you? I mean, 'cause, she like right now. My son, he's 17, and his mother. Well, both of them protect him from a lot of stuff that we did. When,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She got pregnant when she was 17.
Yeah.
Like,
respect.
you know what I'm saying? You got to drop out of school. No, we
We ain't
don't
doing
want that. Like,
Mhm.
and even when my son was younger, like, even now, I don't bring a lot of women. I don't bring different women around my son.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Because I don't want him to feel like
It's
that's
okay.
what you're supposed to do.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, like, if you want to get to know somebody, get to know somebody. I tell you, you gonna fuck. You
Yeah.
gonna use a condom, nigga.
And that's
You
good.
know what I
That's
mean?
good. How you know, and you showing your daughter the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
You know,
of course.
she's younger, but
Yeah,
she's you know.
I'm
yeah.
not gonna bring a whole lot of different because honestly, I don't even want to be around a whole lot of different.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I'm not gonna bring that and introduce that to them like, oh, that's cool. My daddy used
My,
to do
my
that.
kids ain't like me.
So
I
what
was
you
out in the streets.
was you
Yeah.
like Martin Lawrence and Bad Boys like when she started dating?
Nah, not really, cause my daughter is like me. She a hard ass.
Okay.
So, like, she realized that dating involves talking to somebody every day,
Mhm.
and she said, "No, I'm good."
So
And
see,
that was the end of it.
yeah,
He kept trying to text her all day, and she was like, "Nah, I can't do this, Dad."
that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, I had one more question for y'all. Like, what is your biggest fear in a relationship? Like, what is your biggest? Yeah. Is that
Man,
it?
she actually hit us with a hard question.
Yeah, I don't even think.
Because my husband was like getting cheated on, but is that really a fear? Because like
Nah.
you're gonna forgive. So
Um,
my biggest fear would be like losing that person. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
Yeah.
that would be the biggest fear.
especially if that you feel like that's
So it
your
would-
person. You know
so
what
what
I'm
about if you walked in on your best friend and your significant other? That's not a fear for y'all.
I mean, I ain't even trying to think about that. But,
Nah,
I'm
that's
just
not,
saying,
that's
like-
not
I mean, you know what I mean?
that's not a-
Like,
why- that's not a fear.
yeah,
for me.
What would you do?
What-
I whoop his ass and I walk away.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I'm going to jail.
You know, yeah.
I ain't going to jail over that shit.
I mean, when
So
you
have you
yeah,
ever fought
yeah,
y'all? Have y'all ever
yeah.
fought over a girl?
yeah,
You brawled like
Yeah.
brawled.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Can you tell us about it? Like just a little, y'all. We were supposed to been cut this off, but I just gotta get some details. Like just give us a little snippet because I want to hear yours
So, of
too.
course, I was young because you shouldn't even have to be doing this as an older man.
Right.
But my girl at the time, some dude was trying to talk to her, and you know, this is when you meet at McDonald's after the basketball game.
Yeah.
So he was there talking shit, like, yeah, I tried to talk to your girl. I'm like, all right, man, I ain't gonna say nothing about it, but he just kept running his mouth. And so I had to swing on him and knock his ass out. And so I ain't gonna lie, I looked like the biggest man on campus when that shit happened. But yeah, I knocked his ass out. His boys had to pick him up, drag him back in the car, and he had to go. That was the end of it.
And she was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
boy." And what
Yeah.
about you?
Alright, so I had got locked up, right?
Look.
His story go
You know what I
home.
mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. You know, I had got locked up, right?
Okay.
So,
okay.
you know, but it was this girl, you know, I used to mess with her. We was, you know, this was a girl that we cried. Both of us had cried, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh,
So, you know,
this the one y'all cried during sex.
yeah.
Y'all just some crybabies. Well, go ahead.
Nah,
Who's y'all?
He
Dude,
said,
we never
no,
cried
he
doing-
said him and her was crying.
But anyway,
I'm
so,
talking
you
about
know, like, it came to a
They
point to
wild.
where I was a nigga, you know what I'm saying? But she was, you know, so I would do nigga shit. But anyway, I got locked up. So she was talking to somebody else, but she came to see me and she used to write me.
She
all
was
this
holding you down.
So when I got home, I'm thinking like, you ain't even gotta be with me. Just come give me some pussy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Entertain me every now and then. But she ignored me. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like she straight ignored me. So we walking down the street, and the whole time you ignored me because you fucking with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I see, I
I
start
ain't
speaking
gonna
to
lie,
her,
that
start
was-
talking to like nigga try to step
Yeah.
in, and the whole time like nigga, this my bitch. You know
But
what
it
I'm saying?
wasn't.
It was to him.
In your
Yeah.
mind, like have a hand
Yeah.
in your mind she was, because she
Yeah.
really wasn't.
But in his mind,
And she.
You know what? You
She
can't.
comes-
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
she never ended
See,
it.
that's the thing. Like that's the thing. Like
She just
you
goes to
look at
them.
me,
That's a good
so I
female
don't know
thing.
what the
She
fuck
just goes
going
to
on.
them. Yeah. He trying to get answers. If she would have just been up front and said, hey, I can't do it.
So you want to fight this man because she ghosted you?
And what if it ain't because she ghosted me? I didn't know.
I mean, you was in your
I,
feelings because that was not your old
but
lady.
it's better than fighting the girl. You got somebody there, you gonna fight him.
Why would you fight anybody? He just said that she went on with her life. She's entitled to
He
do
didn't
that.
know that. He didn't know that.
She ghosted him. So that's what is that? I'm going on with my life.
He was
Stay
trying to
there.
get answers.
I'm ghosting bitches.
You know what?
Look, so basically you just proved the point of why we should go.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Why she
you
can't be
know,
up front?
Yeah, why
You
can't
see
women
what I'm
be up
saying?
front?
women are up front.
That
It's
wasn't up
y'all.
front because
She
you could have
wasn't up
told
front.
me. You know what I mean?
And that's why somebody
Or
had
either
to
you
get
could have
that
kept it
ass
so
whooped.
real as, look, I got a nigga. When I
Yeah,
got
she
time,
could
I'll
have.
talk to you.
She
And
could
You know what I'm
have.
saying? I can't
That's
talk
why
to you
somebody
right
got
now.
beat up. Lucky
Yeah,
it wasn't her.
I just think she was young. You know.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, that could be it. Yeah, I mean.
We don't care though.
Yeah. Y'all, when y'all heartbroken, because that goes back to when men can't take what women can. You know, y'all
Like I
can't.
said.
Y'all cannot take.
It's an age thing too. When you young, you don't give a
You
fuck.
can. A man can cheat on a woman 10 times, and she gonna take that man back. A woman can cheat on a man one time, and it's oh man,
So let me ask you
we
this.
over, we
That
done.
don't mean he ain't gonna take her back.
So why would you take a man?
I mean, love. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that you take somebody back 10 times. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying whatever the situation may be. I'm gonna just say in general, we forgive men. You know, whether it be cheating or whatever the situation, we forgive, and you know, we kind of forget, and we stick it out with y'all.
So
but
you
then,
forgive and you forget. See, so I mean,
You don't forget.
Men
Trust
cannot.
me. You
Bottom
don't
line,
forget.
bottom line is men cannot accept what they put out. They can't.
Yes, we can.
No, they can't.
It hurts, but
Marcus.
we can.
it depends on what you're putting out.
Hey, I
And
mean,
then how you do
it might hurt, but we gotta accept it.
See, this the thing. A man, we go cheat. It might not be the same woman. Not for long, anyway.
City girl won't cheat with the same nigga for long.
Hey, we ain't talking about no city girl. How old are you?
Nah.
You
Ooh.
a city girl. You we ain't talking about no city girl.
That be thinking
We
about
ain't
that.
talking about a city
A girl ain't going through a whole bunch of different
A woman
dudes.
who she cheating, she gonna be probably been cheating with this nigga for like 5-6 months, maybe a year.
Yeah.
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
that's not true. Because
What you mean?
women can't have one night stands and move
What?
on.
I told you I grew up with women. What are you
Nah,
talking about?
someone can.
Women can have one night stands.
No, I'm saying they
Boy,
can. A lot of them can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean they can, but
We don't have to. He making it seem like we don't know how to cheat and just cheat. Like no, like why you saying women-
now you telling me y'all know how to cheat, and
But-
then you feel
but
like,
no,
I think
no,
about
no.
that.
I'm saying we
Usually a one night
it's the
stand is not
same.
cheating though.
It's the same. Women can do the same thing as men do.
But their one night stands don't be cheating. Their one night stands be just with some random person.
Like men do.
No, but I'm saying when they cheat, they go after that. They'll be with that one person for a while.
Why you say no? They don't. No, they don't.
It ain't no
No,
one
they
night
don't.
stand because they'll call you.
You
the next
think
day.
women just fall head over heels for men, and that's baby no.
Sad.
It's women out here that can go blow for blow.
It is.
It
No,
is.
I'm
It
not
really
saying
is.
there ain't.
All women ain't just looking for love. It's some
No,
women out here
no.
that just wanna.
Because there's some women that's in love with niggas and
It's
niggas
some women
can't
out here
fuck.
that wanna just chill and have multiple partners and
I ain't
see
know-
the girl it
But
up.
that ain't that. See, women like that. I don't know no woman like that that's in a relationship.
Look, so I ain't gonna lie. The first time I was hurt, the girl did a one night stand on me.
And you wanted her. You
No, it was just the fact she did it to me. I was like, what the hell? Like, I do that to her, but why she do it to me?
that goes back to my point.
No, because for real, like, what type of woman are you?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what are
The
you?
same kind of man you are.
No,
When you
yeah.
say men
That's-
cheat with their body,
You know how many
women
times-
cheat with
See,
their
that's
body.
what I'm saying. Because like, you ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah, you know how many times I had to play my mixtape?
You know how many women are raised by men who teach them like, hey, don't fall for these niggas shit. Do
But
you
I didn't
and
do
keep
nothing. It was
moving.
our first day. She just
And that's okay. What's wrong with that?
Because I need to know, was it the sex? What did I do wrong?
But you've ghosted women. You just said I ease along.
Yeah.
You
What
see
is
that? But that's
different?
it. See, look, ghosting is it's like a process.
It's not a one night
Moving
stand.
along.
Ghosting is not a one night stand.
Women can move along. Women move along. Women move along.
Not a
Did that do
one-night
something
stand.
to a man ego? I ain't gonna
Not a
lie.
one-
'Cause
not a
like you
one-night
said,
stand.
Why you feel like your dick wasn't big enough?
A one night.
it ain't-
I don't
it
know.
ain't- Yeah, you were
I
telling me.
mean, I
something.
know it is, but
Like,
hell,
help
I
me.
didn't know.
Help me understand.
So if she was to have a one night stand and she was to ghost you, so and then you guys see each other in food line like maybe 3 weeks later, you gonna be like, yo, what's up? What happened? You really want her to say, you know what? Your dick was whack. Your breath
I don't
stank.
I
Your
don't-
feet was dirty.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
apartment was dirty. I seen a roach on the wall. Don't call me no more. I'm out.
Younger me? Hell yeah, I want
Yeah, I
to
want to
know.
hear the truth.
Younger me, I want to know
No, let me
too.
know.
Now, older me, I'll probably like I'll text her when she go outside or something. Younger me, hell yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
like that.
Yeah, let me
I
know.
want to know.
Well, can y'all, then the men need to start letting the women know what's up. And then it'll be an even playing field.
Here we
And that's
go.
just the bottom line.
Man.
So, thank y'all for tuning in.
Sponsored by Jack Daniels.
Sponsored by Jack Daniels, y'all, because we was lit. Even my husband was in the background, y'all. So, check out below. I'm going to hit a link below. Check out Rebrand. And y'all know this is my photographer. That's who take all my pictures, my wig and everything, y'all. So, we love y'all. Good night.